Hello and welcome back, and I don't know where my dog has gone. Doggy. There you are, doggy. Here's a good boy. Okay, let's just run home. We're done now. We don't need to go out any further and be in more danger. We got a dog. We got everything that we need. Oh yeah, you get him, doggy. Can the dog actually attack spiders? I really don't want to risk hitting my dog because it will hurt the dog so badly. I've got a diamond sword. Don't hit the dog. Oh no, I'm scared now. I'm actually more scared of me hurting him than the mobs now. Okay, we've gone the wrong way, dog. Don't worry, dog. I'll run back down here. You can teleport to me. Don't worry. Oh look, he keeps teleporting to you. So cute. Such a darling. Woo! Thank God you teleported then and not when I was falling. Oh, be careful, dog. Oh, actually, I don't think he jumps unless he knows it's safe. Is what I'm telling myself because I'm so worried about him. That's cool how you jump up blocks of 2 height. You just put water down and then you jump. It takes little to no time. Except when you do that, it takes a fairly long time. I love it when they shake off when they get wet. It looks so cute. I've just become a moron right now. Just, oh, it's so cute. I can't help it. What? Oh no! Oh no! 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 Dog! Dog! Run! Please run! No! Don't attack her, dog! No! Oh my God! You idiot! Can I not feed him this? Oh my God! The creeper as well! Okay, I'm sorry. No! 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 I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I hate doing this, like I said, but we can't risk losing the dog. This isn't for me this time. This is for the dog. I'm sure you understand. This isn't for me. This is for the dog. Okay, let's just run. We can just sprint home now and we'll be fine. Because there's no mobs and we're not going to run out of food. I seriously hope you understand why I did that. It wasn't for me. I wasn't at risk of death myself, but the dog was, and I'm not having that dog die. It's too cute. So now you got 2 problems. Is that before I would just turn off onto peaceful whenever I'm risking death, but now that I have a dog, it has a whole new dynamic. I need to turn it off if my dog's also in danger, because I cannot have my dog die. That is a simple fact. If he dies, then it's just, I'm ending the series. Well, not if he dies when we get home, but if he dies on the journey home. I've only had him for about 5 minutes. If he dies now, then the series is just over. Don't you dare jump. I can see it in his eyes that he wanted to jump. But if he did, then we wouldn't have a dog. Because I can make it, but I'm not sure that he can. Okay, right, we're making some good progress. We'll be home in a jiffy, is what I'm going to say. In all likelihood, we've probably still got about 20 minutes of running ahead of us, because we've only gone through about, what, 1 biome at this point. And I think we ran for about 5 or 6, so in 3 minutes we got through 1. And we're about, the 5th of the way there at this point now, I'd say. So it shouldn't hopefully take that one. I mean, not that one, that long. I just don't want to spend the next 5 episodes running home, is essentially what I'm trying to say. Because I have a dog who I just want to get home and adore, and he can be my pet dog, and everything will be fine. And if anybody hurts my pet dog, then boy, will we have a showdown, because this dog just now means the world to me. Because, oh my God, it's so cute. It's so cute. Just keep running. We're nearly there. Nearly there. I think the wizard has messaged me. Let me quickly check what he said. He just said, okay. And that's a very useful message. I was asking him if he wanted to join in a minute, and then he said, okay. Checking to see if he added anything more in any more detail, but apparently he didn't. But hey, at least you know the wizard's coming on in a minute. And I think what we'll do when he comes on is we will go to the Nether, because I think we'll have all of our ducks in a row at home. The only reason I did this is because I wanted to go to the Nether, and I'm glad I didn't go in the end now because I got a pet dog out of it. But I wanted to go to the Nether, but I decided that I didn't want to go without him because it felt kind of cruel, considering how in the last episode we were both so excited. Or I don't actually know if that was on episode. That might have been the little off-air part that I was talking about where we spawned in small villages and stuff. But he wanted to come with me because he's obviously a wizard, so he wants to get all the stuff for his potions and lotions and things like that. So therefore, I thought, let's be nice and let's wait for him so we can go together. Because in my mind, it's easier to survive in the Nether as a pair than it is on your own, especially when one of you in the pair has diamond armor. Just makes the whole experience a whole lot easier on the entire group when somebody can actually survive almost anything thrown at them. Well, presuming that person isn't me. If it is me, then the person can survive part of the stuff thrown at them. Not everything, of course, because I would just fail horribly. But part of the stuff that's thrown at them, I'll be able to throw back and win in the end, which I suppose is a bonus. But hey, well, not a bonus for him, of course. He's still at a complete loss. But I'm a bonus because I can actually do something of value. Not a huge amount, but something. I've just gone a long diatribe about something that doesn't actually make any sense, so I'm just gonna keep going forward because we're nearly, I hope, home. Oh my god, there's horses, but we don't have any saddles, which makes the horses about as useful as not having horses at the current moment. And we also have horses right next to our house, so again, there's no point in me caring particularly. Nor do we have any slime. In fact, I think we have one slime ball off the wizard. Are we going to give him one slime ball? He's going to give us one slime ball, for a trade for some reeds. I think it's 15 reeds for one slime ball. And the reason that we're doing that is because that's what we need to make a lead. You use, I think it's one slime ball and some string to make a lead, which of course we need, because if we're ever going to take a horse home, then we need to actually lead it up so it'll come with us. Right, I wasn't paying much attention to the compass, which just turned out to be a fairly bad idea. We're still running in the right direction, just not directly in the right direction. I don't think we've wasted any time now, because I don't think we were running away. We were just kind of lowering the amount of side we had to run sideways, and mainly focusing on the amount of time we have to run straight towards it. But like I said, hopefully we're nearing home now. I'm staying on peaceful until we get home and until I can sit the dog down, because the reason I went to peaceful is that if I could have fed that dog potatoes, then fine, I would have, and it would have just regenerated all of his health. But the issue is that I can't, so until I get beef or pork chops or something, his health isn't going to regenerate, which is an issue for me because I don't want that dog to die. I really want that dog to survive, and if I can't save it, then I'm just going to turn it on to peaceful. In most scenarios in the game, you'll find that I'll be able to just grab out some meat from my inventory and feed it, but I don't have any other than rotten flesh, and I don't know if you can even give it rotten flesh. And if you can, I'm presuming it can get the same side effects as a person, except of course instead of it getting hunger, I'm guessing it would get, I don't know, poisoned or something, and that would do even more damage and probably kill the dog. And like I said, that dog in no situation in this series, until we at least get home, is going to be at any risk of death, because I want to keep it because it's so cute. We're nearly home. I'm going to turn into a child and I'm just going to start crying. Are we nearly there yet? We've surely got to be nearby, he says, despite the fact of how he ran for about half an hour. Yeah, I can, travel half an hour's distance in 10 minutes. That makes lots of sense. I've been running for 5 minutes since I last said I think we're about a fifth of the way there. I am really over-optimistic about how close we are to home. In reality, we're probably still about 10-20 minutes away. Ooh, what's down there? That ravine we were in before. Looks kind of like it. Oh, but there isn't any lava at the end, so no, it isn't. Don't you dare fall in there. That's why I jumped. I jumped past things because I don't want to have any risk at all of me pushing him in. I would go down there and look for diamonds, but to be honest with you, this dog's survival at the moment is more important to me than diamonds. I know that's such a cute thing to say. You can leave all of your comments down in the comments. I will appreciate every single one of them. Give you all the thumbs up on your comment. A +1. I greatly appreciate all of your lovely comments about how generous I am towards this lovely, lovely creature. But anyway, let's keep running home, because it won't be a lovely creature if we don't get home soon. It'll be a dead creature, which is not exactly what I want from this whole endeavour. I want a pet. Okay, right. Hopefully. I'm going to keep saying this now. Hopefully we're nearly getting home. Hopefully we're nearly getting home. Hopefully we're nearly getting home. It's just never going to stop until we actually get home. Which, like I said, I don't actually feel as though we're anywhere near doing. But, hey. Please tell me that's not the road to the village. Please tell me that's not the road to the village. If that's the road to, that little village... Phew, it isn't, because if it was, then that would tell me that we were still really far away. I've said this now. We're about to, run over a hill or something and find the village, aren't we? For all that is good in this world, if we do that, I'm just going to burst down into tears and cry. Hopefully, that's the birch forest we ran through earlier. In, like, the first episode. Not the first... Yeah, the first episode. Yeah, nice one, Brain. No, in episode... would it have been 16 or... No, it would have been 17. Hopefully that's the birch forest we ran through in episode 17. I think this is episode 18 now, isn't it? Or 19. One of the two. Happy episode 18/19. Oh, we've gone past the village, but this is where the creepers were, I think. Actually, no, it wasn't. I'm pretending I know. Because I remember walking along something that looked vaguely like this and then seeing over there, and I thought it was a castle, but no, it's not the right place, because there wasn't a bit for me to walk along and look down. So never mind, don't listen to me, I'm just making stuff up in my head. Which isn't particularly useful when I'm talking about stuff that could give me the indication that we're nearly home. Because I don't even know if we're nearly home myself. I'd love to actually know if you could see how far away you were from the origin in blocks. Actually, I'm presuming you probably can, because it probably says on this. Yeah, it kind of does, doesn't it? I'm presuming the origin is 0, 0, which is greatly giving me a great impression that we are actually about 600 blocks away from home. But not that bad, to be honest. 600 blocks, like, if you look there, we've done, what, 50? And the amount of time it took me to say we're 600 blocks away from home, oh, look, we've done 50. So, I mean, it's not that bad. In that time, we did another 50, so... I'm just going to keep saying that phrase. And in the time that it took to say, oh my god, look, we've done another 50, we did another 50. just keep saying it again and again. Before I know it, we'll be home. And I won't need to bring you any new content, because I can just keep saying the same phrase over and over again. Just run along to here. A beautiful little thing. I mean, it's telling me to run in this direction. In fact, I think it'd make more sense to get to the origin on this point as well. So let's just keep running in this direction. So it wants us to get to the origin on this point. So then we can just run that way the entire way home. But until we do that, we can't do that. Until we do that, we can't do that. That is beautiful, what I just said. And then when we get past the origin, we run in the direction of the black arrow, if I remember correctly. I don't remember at all, to be honest, but... Let's not swim, shall we? Let's avoid the swimming thing. It seems like that will just slow us down. Why is it, like, not facing this way? I have a feeling that this may actually not be pointing towards the... I'm presuming the X, Y, and Z, when they'll get to 0, except, of course, Y, because we're not going underground, but when the X and Z get to 0, I'm presuming that will mean that we are at the origin in the game, which I'm now heavily debating because it's not seemingly changing. This is just me mentally convincing myself, potentially, that we're nearly home, but in fact it could be quite the opposite. But I still want to keep convincing myself that we're nearly home, because then it'll mean that I've run 600 blocks in the entire time I was under the illusion that we were nearly home. Which I significantly prefer to just doubting that we're anywhere near home. And hey, I'm presuming 600 blocks is probably a fair chunk of the journey. However, I see a village over there, which is giving me the huge impression we are in fact nearly home. Either that, or I've just found another village, which either one I'm kind of okay with. Being my village is something I would really prefer, but I don't think it is based upon the visual impression that I'm getting. Unless my tower just isn't loaded in for some reason, but no, it's not my village. I would have recognised it if it was. It's my... No, it's not my village. I would have recognised it if it was, as his tower loads in the background and he just drops his face directly into his desk in tears when he just realises what a fool he's made himself out to be. Oh my god, why would I say that? Oh, I never saw that sound before. Watching this town. I'll have you know it's I'm. God, some people. The reason it's abbreviated, it's supposed to be I am, and therefore putting im is not correct. Grammar, am I right, man? Am I right? Oh, there's some cool bones and stuff from a skeleton that I didn't kill, but just baked in the day-long sun. Oh, something else. Something else. I don't quite know what it was, but it was something else. If I told that dog to sit down when I was looking at it being injured and I didn't tell it to get back up and I just noticed that at this very moment, I would be very upset. Just gonna put that out there. I'm just gonna stay that. Okay. Right, he should teleport up here in a moment, and he has. I'm not going to take him up to the top of the tower. I just appreciate it if he would come in here. Is he going to come in here? Feel free to occur. So if I stand still for long enough, then he'll come to me, okay? And let's just get out some... Can he eat raw meat? Surely he can. He's a dog. Yeah, he can. Who's a good boy? Okay. In fact, I believe if you actually have two dogs that you've given bones and domesticated, if you then breed them, if I'm correct, then you get more puppies that also follow you. So you actually only need to get 2 dogs and then just a fair bit of meat, and then you can get an entire army of dogs. But anyway, I'm going to end this episode here, and hopefully in the next episode we'll be going into the Nether with the wizard. But anyway, thank you much for watching. If that doesn't happen, and I do apologise. Well, actually, it probably will still happen for you. It's just that it might not happen tonight, but I'll have to wait and see. But anyway, thanks for watching, and goodbye. Bye. I hit the wrong button again.